Hi guys, welcome to another buzzing walkabout here on Songkran Pattaya, and today I'm down just outside Songkran, which you can see behind me here on Pattaya Day, and I'm going to show you somewhere that I want you guys to check out. Now if you're ever in the need of a really cool, nice, different style of milkshake and some fantastic food, well, I've got a hidden gem for you. So if you get bored in this video, please jump to the end and just check out the cafe I'm going to show you. You really will be glad that you saw it. Now today's discussion, you may or may not be aware, but there's a lot of talk going on right now about Songkran, and it's going to happen, and they have agreed to let it take place. However, there is a bit of a ding-dong going on between the Ministry of Culture and the Ministry of Tourism. These guys are not seeing eye to eye right now, and I'll explain that as we walk around. But what I also want to do is just show you some of the places that you can find here. There's some really cool little hidden gems that may or may not be useful for you as and when you're here, and I just want to show you those. But please guys, like I've said before, check out this cafe I'm going to show you at the end. It's very easy to find, and they've got a brilliant selection of drinks as well as food, and I just want to share that with you. All right, so I'm going to turn the camera around. We're going to head further down towards all the gold shops. So guys, close your eyes and ears. If you've got a missus sat with you, maybe switch the channel quickly, because I'm going to show you where the gold is, and also the Thai lottery. It all happens down this soy, and lots of other little bits and pieces that I want to explain and show you. All right, so let's just turn the camera around, and we're going to head off down now, and I'll talk to you about the developments that are going on regarding Songkran. Okay, so let's head on down then. So yeah, Songkran. Now, you may be aware, but it's been given the green light by the Prime Minister. He said that we can celebrate it this year. However, on the back of that announcement, the tourism and the culture ministers have gone head to head, because the Minister of Culture is saying, well, that's good. However, can we celebrate it in the normal way and how it should be done traditionally, i.e. with the blessing of the monks, with the washing of the hands, and celebrating it with just small families and get-togethers. Now, I just want to show this one. If you've lost your key and you need a new key card, just come down here. Now, so what they're saying is they want it to be celebrated traditionally, which, in fairness, considering the mayhem that normally goes on here, that's perhaps not a bad thing. But the Ministry of Tourism has said, hang about, that can't happen, because that will bring little, if any, revenue into the businesses here in the areas such as Pattaya, Phuket, Bangkok, these kind of places that are desperately required and desperately need tourism here to support their business. So if, for instance, people in Bangkok or whatever are going to travel down here to celebrate Songkran, and they're not allowed to party and to enjoy themselves, will that generate enough income for the businesses here that are currently on their backside? And it's a valid point, you know. Songkran really does generate an incredible amount of revenue for the businesses, and don't forget, last year it was completely banned. You couldn't celebrate Songkran at all. So hopefully this year they are going to come to an agreement, and it will go ahead, and hopefully this year we can party rather than it being, as the Minister of Culture wants, a much more subdued and very quiet affair. So I don't know, you know, Songkran's one of those things that most people either love it or they absolutely hate it. And how do you feel? You know, are you a Songkran party goer, or do you hide and hibernate in your room, or do you go elsewhere and head off into maybe some of the golf resorts, etc., and get away from it all? Because for many people, they don't like it. And I have to say, over the years, it's got predominantly worse in terms of how people celebrate it. You know, my son comes out here for his holiday. He's only a young kid, and he's had some horrific experiences. You know, he's had people throw water in his face with chili powder in it. He's been hit by a Chinese woman with an umbrella, and he's even been clipped round the ear by an Indian guy because he was out shopping. Now, needless to say, all three of those incidents I dealt with, and it wouldn't happen again. But the point being is, that kind of behaviour in this kind of festival shouldn't really happen, in all fairness. However, it does. So I guess the question to you guys out there has to be, if you were here, and I appreciate right now you can't come here, but if you were here, would you celebrate Songkran? Would you go out and party hard? Is it one of those opportunities that you just love to enjoy and go off and party and do your thing? Or is it one of those situations where you think, do you know what, this ain't for me and I'm going to get myself out of harm's way? I don't know, what do you think? Who do you think is right? Is it the Ministry of Culture or the Ministry of Tourism? Which one would you side with? For me, I've got to be honest with you, even though I've had situations that I'm not particularly proud about with regards to Songkran and the activities, I have to say for me, I go with the Ministry of Tourism, because to see so many places here that are closed, so many places that are on the bones of their arse because they just have zero income, to give them an opportunity for people to come here and celebrate and party, to me, I think it's a win-win situation. You know, we're sick and tired of being told we can't do this, we can't do that, and now suddenly there is that opportunity where you can in fact go out and enjoy yourself. So, you know, what do you think? If you were here, would you celebrate? And how would you respond? Oh, sorry, I nearly got a bag of ice on my head. And there's me talking about ice. I mean, that ice water in Songkran, ugh, I have to say that is my pet hate. It really is an absolute pet hate of mine that I cannot take it when they soak you with that freezing cold water. It really is awful. Now, you may have seen as we're walking around. Try and stay focused, boys. Try and stay focused. Keep with me. Keep with me. Don't disappear. All right, we got through that one. Anyway, yeah, the ice cold water, I have to say, it's not my cup of tea. You know, you're walking around, you're enjoying yourself, and suddenly, bosh, you get hit with an ice cold bucket of water, which really and truthfully is anything but enjoyable. All right, so we walked down almost now. Opposite me here, if I spin around and just show you, here's a temple there. Now, if you've got a car and you need somewhere to park, be it during the day or of an evening, you can go over there and park in there. And it's a minimal charging, it's like 20 baht, whatever. It's not a lot of money, but anyway, there is a parking, as you can see. If I spin there, you could park your car. And also, if you're coming into town and you need to give your motorbike taxi a landmark, just tell him the temple on Pattaya. He will know where to go. All right, so I want to show you this cafe. So I'm going to spin back around. In fact, actually, let's see if I might be able to get it this way. I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look. But I stumbled across this cafe not long back. They'd only just opened, and I have to say, the shakes that they make and the burgers, etc., are really, really great. They really are. I think I've done a wrong one here. No, you can't go there. All right, let's turn back around then. Another key stall. All right, so let's head back up. What we'll do is we'll go through the market. Now, fortunately, we don't have the facility to allow you to smell these videos, because I can tell you now, some of these stalls in here that sell some of the food that we're going to see in a second, it is a little bit whiffy, I've got to be honest. That's coming from a man that eats all the food anyway, so I shouldn't really say anything. All right, so there we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Hard day on the paper round. Who's watching this ever did a paper round? I used to have a paper round, and honestly, the Sunday supplements, if you did a paper round, you will know what I'm talking about when I talk about the Sunday round. Oh my Lord. You know, you'd go from a 10 kilogram bag during the week to a 35 kilogram bag on the Sunday with all the Sunday supplements. And especially if you was to do a posh area, if you was to do your round on a posh area, you'd get all the Ruperts with their Times and the Guardians and all those big, huge papers with 15 different inserts. And I have to say, my Lord, trying to balance them on the front of your bike, riding around in the freezing cold, in the rain, delivering these papers was anything but fun. But drop a comment, did you ever do a paper round or a milk round? Any of those good old things that we used to do when we were kids. All right, so let's go into the market. And oh, hang on, I'm gonna get run over. Where are you going, my friend? All right, there we go. Oh, no, we're gonna stop, we're gonna start. Okay, thank you. All right, so let's just wander through now. In fact, I want to make sure you get it crystal clear where this market is. So when you come down Pattaya, see across the road there, okay, that building, we are exactly opposite, just before the start of the market. You're going to come into this big market in. If I pan up, you can see there. All right, so please this is where to come. It's very easy to find. Just walk right the way through to the far end. Now, interesting, there's a sign up there. Oh, damn, I haven't got my mask. Where's my mask? I'm talking away. I better get my mask, otherwise it's going to stop me. 1 second. All right, let me just pause the video. Okay, that's better. All right, so let's just go and do the temperature check. Get my blip. 47. Wow. There you go, boss. Okay. So, these markets. Now, there's some great stuff in here. And if you live here and you're looking for places to buy food from and you're happy to cook, etc., then this is definitely, I'm going to take that mask down a bit, Connor. It's definitely a place to come. Now, I want to show you some of the dried food. Now, I know some of you are going to look at this and go, you've got to be kidding me, but, you know, have a look at these. See these? Squid here, look, dried squid, dried fish. Oh yeah, look, some more fish over there. Could you eat this? Would you eat it? I guess is probably the more the question. All right, let's spin back around. Lots of fresh vegetables, etc., etc. And when I first came here, I used to think to myself, my Lord, like all this food is just out in the open, no refrigeration. Like, what is that all about? But it's now just norm. I mean, look at all these fish here. And the thing is what we don't realise and what we tend to forget is you might not buy this here, but the chances are if you go to a restaurant and you eat, say, a fish dinner, it may well have come from here. So you're going to eat it irrespective. But anyway, so let's push through the market. So remember, come from Pattaya, go through the market right to the very end, and you're going to come up to this part here, and in the far distance you're going to see the cafe I'm on about. And it really is a great place. So please, guys, you know, if you are in the area, pay them a visit. Come and see what lovely milkshakes they've got and some fantastic food. And I'll show you the menu in a second. So just round here, and there we go, right up in front of us. Now, so remember, you go from Pattaya up to the corner here, and this is where the restaurant. Now I'm going to show you some stuff here. Look at this menu. All right, now they've got some really good food here. Really nice food. And it's not a huge restaurant, it's not a big cafe, but it's a really nice place, very friendly. Look at some of these shakes here, look at these. Now I had the date one, there was a date one, which I'm going to have in a minute. And it is just delicious. It really is delicious. And, oh, sorry about that, my bad. Let's try that, let's spin that around. So look at this. It really, and look at the prices, you know, it's so well priced. It really is. Now let's just go out the front here. Oh, really hot day today, really hot. So, as I say, here's some of the menu again. And please, guys, you know, if you are in the area, come and check this place out. It really is nice. Hello, sawadee krap. So today I come to eat some food and drink some more drink. It's beautiful in here, lovely food.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're very welcome. Right, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video now, and then I'm going to order some food, order some drinks, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you what this place is all about. All right, just 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to order some food. Let's have a look at this menu. And the nice thing about this, thank you very much, thank you. The lovely thing about the menu here is they've got some fantastic dishes. And if you're not sure what they mean, just ask the staff. They speak great English. You've got no problem whatsoever. But for me, I'm going to have the crab burger, and I'd like the date milkshake, please.
Okay.
So we'll let them go and do that. And as I say, if you can't read this because it's in Thai, don't worry. The staff here speak perfect English, so you've got no problem whatsoever. So please come down and check this place out. All right, so let's just hold on then. Let's let them do their thing. I'll just go and have a wander around. Hey, here we go, guys. The moment I've been waiting for. Look at this. This is brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Now this milkshake is date milkshake. It is absolutely brilliant. And look at this for a burger. Look at that. Oh. All right, so I'm just going to turn the camera around and stuff my face. 1 second. All right, guys, so if you like your milkshakes, this is a date and fresh milk, and honestly, I'm not lying. Come and check this out. It really is top quality, and the shakes are fantastic. And I've still got my burger to go, so bear with me just 1 second. Now this is a crab burger, freshly cooked, and look at this, it looks lovely. Excuse my fingers, but I'm gonna have to do this. I just want to show you that really is lovely. And of course, the best part about this is I'm now going to eat it. 1 second. Okay, so this crab burger, honestly, if you want to know how to say it's delicious in Thai, Aroi Mark, Aroi Mark. And if you want to be really nice, say Aroi Sut Yort. This is really, really lovely. Very, very good. All right, so I'm going to eat my food, guys, and then I'm going to come back to you and we'll wrap up. But please remember, come through the market like I showed you. Come to this cafe, try out their shakes, try out their food. It really is fantastic and fantastic value. All right, I'm going to finish my food and I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, guys, so there you go. That's it for me today on the Buzzin Walkabout. Thank you very much for watching. Now, remember, guys, if you are looking for some great milkshakes and fantastic food, you can come here, and also they are on Grab Food, etc. So I'll put the links in the description below, as well as their Facebook. So please take a look, check them out, have an order. Honestly, the food is really, really good. You won't be disappointed. All right, so that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the walkabout. And like I said before, you know, Songkran, do you love it? Do you hate it? Will you come? Will you not come? What do you think the outcome is going to be between the Minister of Tourism and the Minister of Culture? Who's going to win this battle? Only time will tell. All right, guys, so please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Please check out our new Buzzing Radio. It's brilliant. Loads of people have joined it, love the music, etc. More music, less talk. Don't forget to check out our members area. There's lots of goodies coming up in there in the near future. And don't forget, join our Telegram group. There's lots and lots of like-minded people just like you guys that are out there having fun, chatting with each other, etc, etc. All right, guys, I'm going to head off. Thank you very much for watching, and please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.